And they're capris too. So shut the fuck up. That's number one. Number two, 4% spandex Andy. Number two, okay, the idea that like society is soft now and like we got to go back to hard body society. Very weird. The fuck do you mean? It's like, oh man, I hate the technological improvements that I take advantage of on a daily fucking basis because it's made women not reliant on men. Like, get better, dude. Find a way to be better in this modern day and age. Okay, how about that? Instead of fucking complaining that society has made it so that like you can't defend females from the apex predators when they walk out of the cave. I love the cute little orange slices Tate's been munching on. Those are mandarins, my friend. Even I know that.
2, the second life gets difficult, you very quickly learn how much you need men. But women will go, I'm an independent, I don't need no man because I have an OnlyFans and men pay my OnlyFans, and if anyone comes up to me, I'll call a male police officer. I don't need men. Shut up, you fucking idiot. Of course you do. You just named your whole life is based on fucking men. The road you're driving on was paved by a man. The house you're living in was built by a man. The car you're driving was designed.
This is so odd. It's like taking the hyper-individualist take under capitalism and turning it into men versus women. Like, I've heard this so many times, right? Like, I've heard it so many times. It's true. Like, these roads were paved by people. They're workers in general. But, like, he takes that and flips it on its head and says, like, it's men that made all of this. And it's like, okay, well, women played a role in all of that societal development, I don't know if you know this, but like you didn't get birthed from a cock, okay? You didn't just like a man didn't just shit you out.
Designed by a man. Your whole life depends on men. And the second anything bad were to happen to you, the second you were physically threatened, or times were to get hard, or war were to start, or famine, or riots, the first thing...
Like all bad things, again, it's like, oh, if all these bad things were to happen, you'd be fucking needing men real hard. It's like, yeah, but like we should probably avoid that. You know what I mean? Those are bad things. Why is it that like men are only useful in moments where there's like really awful shit happening? You're not making a good ass argument for men right now. It's like yeah, only men can protect you from other men doing awful things that men regularly do. But those are good things now because, men are doing it and men are infallible.
What you do is find a big, strong man, shit yourself, and throw the feminism out the window. Feminism goes out the fucking window the second that the snow needs shoveling, or there's a fucking broken down car, or the tire needs changing. Then all that crap vanishes. It's garbage. And this is the very interesting thing. I'll make a point here, which is going to get me canceled again, but I don't give a fuck. But this is the point. Feminism in and of itself can't...
Yeah, bro. Chirping this much, not very manly. I'm just going to say it. Chirping this much while wearing the tightest capri jeans I've ever seen in my entire life, dude. Sorry. It's cool, though. It's yet another example of, like, people, often very dumb people, will override the aesthetics when they are hyper-focusing on the words that are coming out of his mouth. He's already basically presented himself as, like, the alpha dog, so people don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Common shaming and bullying for his looks. Bro, come on. He's like the biggest bully. We need to have fun with this a little bit. You can't fucking be like, I'm an alpha dog, dude. I love Andrew Tate. And then fucking cry in a corner because I made fun of his like incredibly tight pants. I mean, these are guys who are literally like, Hasan, you are the biggest homosexual man on the planet. You wore a dress one time. You paint your fingernails. You're literally gayer than a dude that is currently sucking multiple penises. Like, I can't give that back a little bit. You know what I mean? Also, why are you being so emotional? Also, I don't even give a shit about what you wear. I wear tight pants too. Like I said, I wear tight pants all the motherfucking time. My point is more so about people being like, oh, well, when Andrew Tate does it, it's actually manly. Okay, but when someone else does it, it's not manly, it's gay. Which you can be manly and gay, but His homies were telling you to sit down to pee the other day. Yeah, exactly.
Can't be defended. Any idea, the point of an idea is that it can be defended by the people who believe in it. This has been the whole point of war since the dawn of time. It doesn't matter if it was the Christians against the Hindus. It doesn't matter if it was the Germans against the French. There were people who had ideas and ideologies, and they're prepared to fight each other to defend their ideology. Feminism is an ideology which cannot be defended by feminists.
Wait, that's so funny. It's like, wait, you're giving like the worst examples. Like these are all, we have overcome that. Like we're in 2022. No one is thinking that like all those prior wars were actually really good. Why are you making the worst argument for men? Like you could have just gone with like men have worked really fucking hard to build civilization, you know what I mean? Build the roads and stuff. That was fine. But now you're like, men are constantly fucking shit up. They're constantly fighting against one another. It's like the reverse side of like the feminist radlibs where they're like, if a woman was president, there would be no war. It's like, no, there fucking still would be war.
The only people who could defend feminism are the men who subscribe to the garbage. If all the feminists were to get in a line and say, we want feminism, and the conservative men were to get in a line, you would learn very quickly it's bullshit. I had a friend in Afghanistan.
I mean, this is literally might is right over and over again. Might is right. Might is right. Meanwhile, you're not a caveman, dog. Like, it's so stupid. Let's hear the buddy of mine in Afghanistan.
When Taliban kicked America out. And he told me the Americans were telling the girls they could go to school. So they built all these girls' schools, and they put the Afghanistani Defense Forces there, and they funded the Afghanistan Defense Forces to protect these schools. You had American satellites, you had night vision goggles. Taliban were afraid to attack. America leaves. Now you have Afghani Defense Forces. They're basically blind. They don't have satellites anymore. Don't have night vision, whatever. So now it's a real war.
There ain't no way this motherfucker is about to say that what the Taliban is doing is wrong when they're just doing more of the things that he's advocating for, right? There ain't no fucking way he's about to just say that the Taliban is wrong for not letting women go to fucking school when he simultaneously is like basically advocating for that. Hold up.
The men are standing next to this girls' school. The Taliban are coming. You're some dude. You're standing there and you're looking at this girls' school going, I don't really give a fuck if girls go to school. Bounce. And you didn't fight. So that's why they all gave up and Taliban took over so quickly. And when I said this, the girls like, yeah, they should have fought for us, feminism. Why don't the women fight?
Can I ask?
Oh, wait, the women can't defend their own fucking idea. You need men to defend feminism. So that's why the whole thing is stupid.
So
wait, I don't get it. Yeah. Why does he even want? I guess he didn't really, to be fair, he didn't really give a take on whether or not it's good or bad that the women can no longer go to school. So I think maybe we can infer that he thinks it is a good thing that the Taliban are not allowing little girls to go to school no more.
Second, men don't defend it. It just fails as a fucking ideology. It's garbage.
May I tell you something now? So this is the thing. This is when we assume that women perhaps don't have the physical or even mental ability to go to a war. Wait. Because this is the thing. For example, in Ukraine, a lot of women took up arms. And in fact, I'm Angolan. I'm Angolan. I'm Angolan. And
don't lie.
Listen,
to the people at home.
Wait, don't worry. I'll talk about my personal story.
Go to war? You want to fight
wait.
the front lines?
Let me tell you something. This is the thing. I think it's also really like silly to assume that, for example, a woman, because she didn't go to school, she'll not be as intelligent.
That's why Andrew Tate is an anti-communist, because he saw all those fucking female snipers from the USSR and was like, they were killing the Nazis. All these women would get rifles and they'd be sharp shooters and they'd be fucking killing the Nazis. And I don't like that. All these females were sharp shooters and I don't like that. Like, there are plenty of instances where women have also played a fundamental role in both like supportive roles, but also like in the front lines as well. I mean, look at the Kurdish militias all around the fucking Middle East. Like, there's plenty of instances where women are also taking up arms and shit. But again, that's outside of Andrew Tate's worldview, so it doesn't matter. Original women were added to the U.S. Army as a joke, but they were more courageous than the men when they hold their own, obviously. Yeah, no one told them about the night witches that had Germany shitting bricks in their bombing sprees. Yeah, I mean, in the North Vietnamese army, there were women that were working. Like, women have always participated in war. It's not like it's a good thing. War is not a good thing in general, but like, there are certainly a shitload of examples of women, in the front lines.
Intelligent as a man, therefore naturally a woman is not intelligent. No, it doesn't make sense. If we're now starting to normalize equality and we want to put everybody in the forefront, give a woman a
Who's
gun.
Who's normalizing equality?
Well, that's what people are wanting. Then that's
people
the case.
Like who?
Let me tell you, Auntie.
Who wants to normalize equality? People like who? Feminists. Who else wants to?
Well, actually, no equality. I want respect. That's really what I want.
Stopping you from getting respect.
Exactly.
No, I get respect.
I get respect. I get respect.
So,
that's what I want. That's what I like.
Respect.
What I think is,
you don't even know what you want.
I'll tell you what I
don't
want.
Know what you want. You want
as a woman, I carry myself differently. I actually hold the things that I have done in the fights that I fought. I hold it. That's why when you speak to me, I don't move different. I move different to many of the girls. That's why when you talk to me and you argue with me, I don't take it. You do sometimes. And I'll tell you something. A lot of women may have the accolades to be somebody, but they are uncomfortable to own that. And the reason why, then I would like to ask you, for example, I do need a man, for example, to,
Wait, she's not. I thought she was maybe like, she doesn't seem weird. She seems kind of normal. Are one of these ladies like a feminist? Is she a feminist? Or I guess what is portrayed as a feminist here? Even though she is kind of like saying that, I deserve, I earn my respect or something, which is like, you should just still, like she's like, as a woman, I earn the praise from my behavior, but it's like still kind of weird. Because it's like, no, like everyone should get that. Like men get it. They don't have to fucking work for it. Let's be real. If we're gonna think about it from the same like dynamic between like men and women, men get a level of respect across the board, or a level of amenities across the board for being men that women have to like earn.
Procreate, but other than that, I'm quite strong, and I would find a way to protect myself differently. With that mentality, what would be the man that would be for me then?
Denava, what would you do if one of these security guards broke into your door?
What would I do? Okay, I'll tell you.
What would you do? What would you? No, seriously, there's no guns here.
She's a feminist.
I'll tell you. No, I'm not a feminist.
It's just so weird. It's like, bro, man has supposedly, I think, evolved away, or tries to evolve away from the might is right type violence, right? In this day and age, especially when we have weapons, it's kind of like a stupid point. On this planet, if your only argument is like, I'm a man and I will protect you from like other men that want to like kill you or whatever, you kind of got nothing. It's dumb. It's dumb as fuck.
Feminist. I'm not a feminist. I'm a bit smarter.
Okay,
I play dead. One. Yeah.
Okay, they see you're not dead.
It's okay.
They
no,
see
I'd
you
be like
breathing.
this, and then if not, maybe I would kind of like be very gentle and comply to find a way to get out of it.
So
if they want to come and kill me, there's not much that many people can do.
But let's make an important point. You're talking about equality equaling respect. The way you get respect is...
Okay, what if the fucking guy has a gun? The fuck do you do then? Okay? Like, this is these hypotheticals are so dumb. You know what I mean? Like, this hypothetical is not how you operate your life. Like, you can't operate your life on that. Where it's like, oh, in a fucking self-defense style situation, you need a man there. It's like, okay, well, what if the woman is Ronda Rousey? Okay? What if the woman is like that cyborg woman who everybody was talking about, like how she was cheating or some shit?